Coming this fall from SJS Direct, Easting the Sands of Time. It's action, adventure, and romance in ancient Egypt in this fantasy flashback Easting series adventure. Pre-order Easting the Sands of Time today on Amazon.com. I wanted to take a minute to tell you about two awesome comics that are currently raising funds on Kickstarter and INDIEGOGO right now. And the first comic I wanted to tell you about was Bill Walko's The Hero Business. Now, Bill has launched a Kickstarter to raise funds to pay for The Hero Business Season 2's graphic novel. And The Hero Business is one of the best web comics out there today, and that strip makes a lot of fun of superhero tropes in its satire, which is one part Avengers meets The Office, and reminds me a lot of the late, great Dwayne McDuffie's legendary comic strip, Damage Control. So, this is a comic strip I have been reading for years, and it's one that I highly recommend. And the graphic novel for The Hero Business will get you caught up. And in addition to trying to raise funds for The Hero Business Season 2, Bill is also offering The Hero Business Season 1 graphic novel, so you can get caught up by pledging to get both books. And Bill is offering several great rewards, including the Hero Business mug and the Hero Business pins, along with some commission art if you decide to pledge for one of the higher tiers or you decide to add on to one of the things that you wish to pledge. But I urge you to really and go out and pledge for the Hero Business. This is a great comic, and this is another way we can move the needle on a great comic. So, when Bill's Kickstarter just launched yesterday, and it's about one quarter towards its goal, and I really want to see this Hero Business Season 2 be as successful as Hero Business Season 1 in getting funded. So I urge you to again go and pledge to the Hero Business. I'm going to leave a link to that strip in the description box and the Kickstarter in the description box. And again, I urge you to really go out here and support this great comic. Now, the other comic I really want to see get funded is Josh Howard's TBird and Throttle. Now, Josh has been raising funds on INDIEGOGO to get the second issue of TBird and Throttle funded. Now, after reading the Zero issue and the first issue, I have been really excited about TBird and Throttle. This is one of the best comics of 2018 as I see it, and it's a really great story about a hero trying to find his way after a great tragedy. TBird and Throttle really reminds me a lot of The Incredibles and Fantastic Four, and it makes a great social commentary on the current state of the comic book industry, and it also makes a great commentary on the strength of character that a hero has to have as he's going through a crisis. And Josh has really crafted a brilliant story with TBird and Throttle, and I really want to see that story completed in comic form and shared with lots of readers because, again, the Zero issue and the first issue were just amazing, and I want to see this book in the hands of readers. I've already pledged for both Bill and Josh's comics, and I'm urging everyone else to do the same. Now, Josh is offering the second issue of TBird and Throttle as one of the rewards, and he's also offering the first issue and the Zero issue along with several other rewards if you decide to pledge for one of the other tiers, such as, again, commissions and other things like I think there's posters or prints, but there's a lot of great stuff that he's offering. And again, I'm urging everyone to go out here and support both of these great comics by pledging or donating to the Kickstarter or the INDIEGOGO, because the one of the only ways we're getting great comics is from independent creators, and the only way those independent creators can continue to create more great comics is with our support. Now I go out of my way to support independent creators because independent creators like myself, Josh, and Bill, we do this because we love the craft of comics. We do it because we love the craft of comic storytelling. And we want to be able to bring great comics to readers. And the only way, again, guys like Bill, Josh, and myself can bring great product to readers is with your support and supporting things like the crowdfunding efforts they make in things like Indiegogos and Kickstarters. I'm going to leave the link to Bill's Hero Business Kickstarter in the description box, and I'm also going to leave a link to Josh Howard's Indiegogo in the description box. And I urge you to please go out and donate to both of these crowdfunded comics, because if we move the needle on great comics, then they can find a bigger audience, and that helps everyone who enjoys comics to get great comics when out here today.